Bueller.
Hello. This is Two Guys, One Mic. My name is Big Neezy, and this is
President COVID-19. At your service.
COVID, huh? That's new. Where'd that come from? Is that it?
That's it. No,
That's all we
That's the
got.
end of it. Hi guys. Got the black air. I do. I'm in the hoodie. I'm ready to rumble. Now this shit's got me triggered. I don't know. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but it's impossible to avoid. Corona.
The beer?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
It's alright. I don't know.
That's what you want to talk about today?
No, I just. Well, I had a topic that I saw I saw a tweet, right? And it's someone that you enjoy. You know what I'm saying? But Dr. Disrespect, did you see that tweet? So it's kind of like a double disrespect, and I know it's kind of his shtick, is to be a disrespectful asshole.
Like the mixer?
Yeah. Like what? How do you? So as an avid Dr. Disrespect supporter,
Yeah.
how do you feel about that?
I think it's hilarious.
I don't find it funny at all.
I find it
I think coronavirus
hilarious.
memes are super in poor taste, in my opinion.
Wait, what memes?
Coronavirus.
I thought we were talking about his mixer tweet.
Yes, it was a double. So he was like,
Explain
"Oh,
it to me.
there's
I don't
there's
think
only
I've heard
1,000. There's only like 5,000 people streaming on Mixer right now. What happened? The coronavirus? You didn't see that tweet?
Oh, I didn't see that one, no.
And I just seen that and I was like, this dude's such a fucking imbecile. Like he's such an imbecile. So I think anything, if you're just making light of this, no school for 2 weeks. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's literally a pandemic, and I think that making light of a situation where Americans are dying and the whole world is in fucking disarray, I think is a really, really poor taste. Especially
I understand that.
especially just to take a shot out of a shot at a newer streaming platform that you aren't on. Like I just think it's super in poor taste, especially right now. It's
Well, I mean-
super fucking corny to me.
Well, what are you gonna do in dire situations? Are you just gonna be glum, or are you gonna look for comedic relief? Like, there shouldn't be any boundaries on what people say to get a laugh, because some people will find it funny and try to take their minds off of what's going
I'm
on.
a firm believer.
He's not denying what's going on. He's just trying to make light of a situation.
I don't think
not
that's
that
true
great.
at all. It's literally the joke wasn't even a coronavirus joke. It was more so just him digging at Mixer for no good reason. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't know if you know who Ewok is. She's a professional Fortnite player. Do you know who Ewok is?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
So she's deaf. She's fucking dope as hell. But she literally has like I don't know if somebody writes her jokes for her or something, but she always has a funny ass comeback in the mentions. So she was like, so he tweeted that, and then Ewok, who's signed to Mixer now, tweeted back at him and was like, we don't have any Cheetos on our side over here, which is fucking hysterical to me. But she always has some funny ass.
So, making fun of a platform and then her digging into his personal life it doesn't matter either way.
Not at all.
It's fine.
I think-
let's protect the multi-million-dollar company and the people that work for it, but let's not protect people's personal lives.
I am upset with the
I'm
corona.
fine
I
with
don't
what
care.
you said. I just want to know, what line do you draw?
Okay,
Is
so-
it only for protecting a multi-million-dollar corporation?
That's not what I
Or
said.
personal lives?
I
'Cause
literally
you said it was
Corona.
funny.
I said Corona.
Yes.
My problem was with making light of a pandemic, not about Mixer. That's why he threw that jab
You
in
just
to
said
get.
it was more of a jab at Mixer than it was about
And I'm
the
saying
coronavirus.
my problem with it was the Corona portion. I don't care whoever made. I don't stream on Mixer, so I don't have a problem with anybody talking shit about Mixer.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for him to use Corona as ammunition to get shots off at Mixer is corny as fuck and in poor taste. I don't care about Mixer. I love Mixer as a platform, but I don't even stream on Mixer, so I don't have a problem with that. My problem is, and again, to protect someone, to protect $1 million company, or protect someone who cheated on their wife, and like that's fucking, who cares? Like, he made those choices, and for if someone who wants to fucking dig at him for that, great, that's awesome. Camera looks really good. Yeah, Neezy is a fucking god with the sticks, with the
I worked for like an hour
the corrections,
tweaking all this stuff, trying to, because I mean we have an expensive camera, and I was like, it still looks semi crappy.
But so in my opinion, again, I don't give a shit about the Mixer Twitch war, just like I don't care about Xbox versus PlayStation war. I really don't give a fuck. But to use a pandemic and a time of struggle where people are freaking out and people are losing like loved ones and like, God forbid any of our loved ones, kids, anyone, like to use a pandemic that if my son was to get sick, I can't interact with him. It's a real fucking thing. Like, I've seen one picture that really fucking hit home. Like, it was I originally, when it first broke, it was a Chinese man like touching the glass of a room where he wasn't allowed to go in, where his son was quarantined inside, and like, that's real shit. And for someone who, I get it, he's Dr. Disrespect, it's supposed to be his fucking whole spiel, but like, I just think there are certain lines, and I'm a huge like one of my favorite comedians, excuse me, Daniel Tosh. I love him.
He's so good.
He's so fucking good. So one of his biggest like shticks is you can find funniness in anything, and I'm a firm believer in that. But when it comes to a global tragedy that we don't even understand it yet, let alone started to interact with it. So like, in 2 months or a year down the line, where, you know, the casualties is what it is, and like, sure, like, you know what I'm saying, but like, I'm not saying too soon, but like, we're literally in the midst of the hysteria, and I get making light of a situation to make it better, but like, I really did not fuck with what he said. Like, I just thought it was in super poor taste, and for no, like, everybody knows Mixer is not Twitch. Everybody knows that already. So why, like, it just seems like he's just being a fucking hater, like, for no reason. Like, he's doing his thing. He has all the money and viewership that he could ever need. Like, why the fuck are you stooping down to just shit on people that have less than you? It's fucking so dumb to me. Like, I don't understand that. Well, it's like walking down the street eating a cheeseburger in front of a homeless guy and fucking laughing at him. It's like, what? Like, why?
Call Mixer a homeless guy.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying in perspective, it's like, why? Like, what the fuck is the point? If people are worse off, why jab at them? It doesn't make any sense. And I'm not saying that Mixer is worse off, but I'm just saying, like, you're eating. Like, why are you salty about another platform that you don't even interact with? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's so fucking corny.
Well, I don't even think it's about salt. I think it's just he knows it's lower than where he is right now.
So what?
And I'm sure, because I've been in his stream a few times where people are always questioning, like, oh, is Mixer going to take over Twitch? And like, I'm sure it's just like a ventilation thing where he just wants to get out, just like shut those people up that think that Mixer is going to overthrow Twitch. Well, everybody knows isn't going to happen. I mean, bringing the power of Ninja Shroud and the other big streamers didn't really do anything.
I agree. It did.
So we understand that's not going to happen, and I can understand why you feel, why is he doing that? But it's like,
I just think it's not funny. I just think Corona jokes are not funny.
He's making fun of his rivals, just like when he tweets about Ninja or Tim the Tatman. It's just lighthearted, like,
yeah, but those
like
people are super fucking established. So those are his actual rivals. Mixer is not a rival to him.
Yeah, but did you notice he only really started talking about Mixer when they switched over to Ninja and Shroud?
I doubt
it's just
that.
That's whenever, as far as I know, I've seen.
I'm sure people were saying shit about Mixer
stuff like that
way before. People were in his chat talking about Mixer, I'm sure, way before Ninja signed the deal.
Before that, yeah, but not as much as he is now.
Yeah, because nobody would clip it and be like, oh, this is important, because there was nobody on Mixer.
There was always a Mixer and Twitch war, so I mean.
But I'm saying, like, nowadays people are so much more like quick to clip shit or make it a thing because there are these huge personalities on Mixer. There's more room for drama and more room for beef now because there is a back and forth as opposed to before. Twitch had a monopoly on popular streamers. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know. I just think that. Again, I just think there's literally no reason for it. And if it was just a Mixer jab, then fine, so be it. But the fact that he's throwing in, like, a fucking Corona, making light of Corona is just, I don't know. I'm kind of, like, a hypocrite in a sense, like, where I can say really fucked up things and think that they're funny. Like I'm not going to go into details, but there are a lot... Corona flight jokes are funny, yes, I agree. But... other than that, like, I don't know, like, there's a weird gray area with, like, I find really fucked up dark humor funny sometimes, and, like, I do think that anything can be joked about, but, like, I don't know, just Corona in general right now, like, the amount of shit that we know about it and the amount of people that it's affecting, and, like, we're in the midst of shutting fucking airports down and canceling schools and shit, and it's like, I don't know. But I just think it's important.
You know the reason why they're shutting down schools.
Yeah. They're just doing it to stop the spread of it, which I understand, but I don't know. I just think.
I mean, it's something serious. People are dying. But is there a reason to buy 30 rolls of toilet paper and
no, not at all.
Buy all that stuff out of stock and cause a mass hysteria? No. Stay home. Stay away from public spaces.
And I always
don't even worry about washing hands because it's spread through.
It's airborne.
Just breathing.
It's airborne.
Just breathing, it spreads.
So, but my thing, I always laugh in my grandmother's face whenever she tells me like, "Oh, there's a snowstorm. Go get eggs and milk." I'm like, I need to bake a fucking cake. Like, why do I need to go to the store and buy all this shit if it's gonna snow? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Cake lasts forever, dude.
But it's like the hysteria, like the whole shopping shit is kind of goofy to me. But, like, I can understand that if all businesses are closed down for 2 weeks, like, being prepared for those 2 weeks, eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and providing for your family for that. Yeah, I know. Same here, Tay. It's crazy. But again, that just goes into the hysteria. I think the media is feeding a lot into,
the
like...
The media does what the media always does, and it just brings... It brings headlines to people that aren't aware enough to do actual research. Like, the biggest thing I fear out of this whole coronavirus, and I was just watching the Joe Rogan show with my wife the other day, and I was the medical detective, and he was talking about the actual things we should be worried about. Because as of right now, 55 and older are the people that need to worry about it with pre-existing health conditions.
Why am I so red?
It's the color. See, I got a mess in the color correction. But the real thing that people are not even thinking about is China's shut down.
No, but China's fucking killing it right now. No.
China's shut down right now.
They're killing it.
Think about what that means. Where do all our generic medicine come from?
Bro, I work for Amazon. How the fuck do you think I feel? The headquarters of Amazon is in fucking Washington.
Yep. But China shut down.
And that's where the
majority of our medicine, our generic medicine, comes from China.
Yeah, but
they're shut down.
Yeah, but all that shit is super sterilized. Are you saying like we're not gonna have access?
Anything.
But
we're not going to receive
have you seen the information about China? They're going.
Yeah, I mean they've been dealing with it since November, so I mean they're bound to start doing better.
But that's the whole
they have
point. Like
November, December, January, February, March. It took them 5 months to start to get it to better.
But that's also that's also 0.0 though. That's where this shit came from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like that's where the outbreak got craziest.
We just start getting it in January, so we still got another 2 or 3 months maybe. So if they're shut down and people are starting to run out of medication, that's the pretty scary part about it. Is
to be honest, when I had the flu, they basically just said go fuck yourself.
So like the flu is like if you didn't get vaccinated, you pretty much just have to take some medicine and just chill. And you can't really do anything about it.
I don't know. It's fucking alarming. I don't know. Like part of me is like wants to be like it's not that serious, it's not that deep, but then the other part of me is like I've never seen. I'm what 26, and I've never seen some shit like this. So it's like I don't know. It's interesting. Like SARS, fucking H1N1, none of this shit. Bird flu, I've never seen it to this extent. You know what I'm saying? Where they shut shit down. And I mean, again, I was really young when that shit was going on, so I can't recall. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like I don't.
No, I don't think we've dealt with anything like that so far.
Recall them shutting schools, shutting down airport travel to a fucking entire like region of the world. Like it's kind of crazy. It's nuts. And like
I was watching some guy stream, and his buddy supposedly has coronavirus. And you want to hear what this fucking jackass was doing?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I was hearing about this coronavirus going around, so I went to Seattle. I went to a public area and ate Chinese food, like a mall, like it was like an international eatery. Mm-hmm. So he's just packed with people, and he's like, "Oh yeah, now I have coronavirus." I'm like, who does that? Who's like, "Oh, there's a virus going on"? I'm like, I understand people who that don't take it as seriously and like stuff like that, but you still gotta like take precautions to it. Mm-hmm. And as far as I'm aware, all he says is he like feels like he has the flu, like he just feels shitty, tired and all that. But I mean, it is what it is. I wouldn't stress it because you can't prevent it. It's airborne. I mean, you can't just be upset about something that's unpreventable.
Yeah, it's inevitable.
All you can do is just avoid public spaces. People say wash your hands, but it's airborne. That makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, obviously wash your hands after you go to the bathroom because that's just dirty if you don't. I mean, honestly, that's just me. I don't like the stress about things I can't take care of personally. So,
again, I'm not actively stressing about like getting sick or whatever, or like where the world's going. I just want to make sure that my son's good and I'm good and you're good and your kids are good and we're all like prepared for not the worst because that's a dark idea, but like just prepared for.
Well, I mean, it's
not having the convenience of our everyday life for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever the case is,
I mean,
but again, if I,
right?
that's what I'm saying, bro. If shit goes south, I'm getting some fucking viewers, bro.
If we get quarantined,
I'm gone. I'm in my bits like
more than one show a week because we're trying to catch some of those views.
Hell yeah, bro! If everyone's quarantined, it's lit. We're making this. We're starting.
I don't care if we do like a little cooking show, like a little what is that? Post-apocalyptic cooking show.
Yeah, we are roaches and shit
into a pan and see what the hell we make.
Cooking cockroaches and cats.
Damn, Chase's a hater, huh? Just press with
Yeah, fuck it. Well, you don't stream, so he's right. You don't stream. All in favor of Neezy streaming on his personal channel, say aye in the chat. I'm going to put aye.
My personal channel's already dead, but I think it's dead. I canceled the... what did I cancel? I canceled the pro on that. I canceled all my subs. Everything's going on for that channel.
Alright, so in other news, in lighter news, what do you want to talk about? Because I have something that I'm super, like, my butthole is like... I just want to talk to you about Warzone. I can't fucking help it. But if you don't want to get into that yet, we can. Would you have any other ideas? Because I want to.
No, let's get into Warzone. I want to fucking get into it. I literally just played a few matches before.
Did you? Yeah. You bitch. Okay, so we played.
Love it or hate it?
I love it.
I love it too.
I fucking love it.
I've enjoyed it. I want to try Plunder.
Plunder's fucking terrible.
I want to try it though because
I played one game.
The heist mode in Battlefield.
I played one game of Plunder. Did you play it yet?
I haven't played it yet.
That's why I want to try it. It's terrible. It's terrible.
It's just collecting money and banking it and then win, right?
No, it is Team Rumble from Fortnite.
I don't even know what that is.
So Team Rumble in Fortnite is it's 30v30, and you always have your parachutes in Team Rumble, and whenever you kill somebody, you get mats, and it's just whoever gets to 100 wins. 100 kills, 150 kills wins. It's super casual.
But what's the money part of the Plunder?
The money, all right, so basically how it works is you're on a team of 3. I played it with randoms, which obviously isn't the best way to experience something. But
randoms in Warzone is just terrible.
But it's not, but in Warzone, yes, sure. Penny. Penny!
Well, she's
It's like a lot of bark from the stuff upstairs. Just relax. So plunder is you're a team of 3. You like cash drops are much higher. When you open a chest, you get a lot of cash.
Yeah.
Whoever hits 1 million first wins. But it's respawn. There's no gulag. It's just respawn. So you just drop in, fly to the nearest roof.
Oh, so it's just chaos.
And there's only 3 extraction points, and they only happen so often. So it's not like you. I mean, you can still get like a balloon or something that you can buy from a chest and then send it by yourself. We're talking about so in the new Call of Duty Warzone, there's 2 modes. There's the Battle Royale, and then there's Plunder. And Plunder is basically, as you know, would be Team Rumble from Fortnite. So two teams run with the 4 teams run to the fucking extraction zone after collecting all this cash, killing players. They respawn, they kill them again, they get cash. You die, you lose a certain amount of cash, whatever the case is. You run to this extraction point that only pops up every so often. The match is way too fucking long. Nobody ever gets to the million. I literally quit the match because I was like, this is not fun. Like, I quit. Everyone's running to the extraction point, and it's on a fucking roof. So like you're fighting the team that are there, right? Then you kill them, they die. Then they just fucking rain from the heavens to try to come and kill you. You're waiting for the extraction point. You get whatever money that you have left over from.
The extraction point is where you bank the money that you have.
Yes, that's the only. There's only like 2 points that pop up on the map every so often. So everyone's fucking crowded around these 2 points trying to get their money out. But you never get your money out because everyone's fucking constantly fighting, shooting, killing, dying, flying in, killing, dying. It's so fucking dumb. It is. They need to work on it. They need to make it so that way it's like 10 points all over the map, and the map is free, and like they need to work on the core
Maybe
mechanics.
just delaying the respawns.
That, or they push the fucking respawns further because it's literally just you kill them, they spawn in right on top of you. If they kill you, then you lose 30% of your money or whatever
It's
the
just
fucking
like
case
VR,
is.
you just find weapons on the map.
No, you start with a loadout.
Oh, you start with the loadout.
Yes, you start with a loadout, and it's like.
I know how I feel about that.
It's really fucking corny. You start with a loadout, you have the same loadout, you can choose different loadouts. It's super fucking, it's corny as hell.
I thought it was like the Battlefield heist mode, which I loved, and it was in Battlefield's Hardline, which everybody hated. But the whole point of it was like cops and robbers.
Right, yeah. I recall the game slightly. I just never played it. I think I played it
so
on
much
your
fun,
account.
dude. You would go into a bank. There's just a pile of cash, and you sit there holding square X, whatever you're playing on, and it's just grabbing cash, and people are trying to shoot you, and then you're running around, and as you're running with a big ass bag of cash in the bag, cash is like flying out.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then if you get shot, more cash flies out. And you lose
So it's a
more
little bit
money.
like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, and
heists
then you're
shit.
like trying to run. I forgot where you try to go, but you're like, I think it's like an extraction point as well. You're just trying to.
So like
get to
if
a
they
certain
did it
part.
like a little bit like Dark Zone, which is kind of the idea that I think they were going for, is to try to have it be like a Dark Zone-esque thing, because it's literally like the line drops down and you extract your cash, all that shit.
Yeah, but
Which is cool, but
I think what you were saying about pushing the respawn zones would definitely make it a lot better, because that would make it a lot more like.
or
the
instead
Dark
of
Zone,
spawning in
because
the air,
Dark Zone-
it's more like akin to regular Call of Duty, where you spawn on the ground but further out, or there's just spawn points.
Yeah.
And like if there was spawn points, maybe there's like 10 littered around the map that are not all
Honestly,
the way in
if it's-
East
if
Bumfuck,
it's
but
not-
maybe like a circle around the possible 5 extraction points, so that way it's still a troop to get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That could even mitigate the annoyance, but
If it's
as it
not
stands
VR,
right now,
I don't understand why they have people dropping in.
it doesn't make any sense.
Because like, the only reason I see people doing that, they have it like that in VR, is because like, you want to go to this zone because you know where to move.
Right.
But if you're starting with the loadout,
Or to get away from zone, whatever the case
yeah,
is.
it's like you have a loadout, so you don't need to worry about going to certain spots.
That's actually a really good
Is there
point.
a zone in Plunder?
There's not. As far as I'm aware, there's not. I think it sections off the map so that way you only have a certain area to play in. But it's a really generous area. Like it's not a small
It's not
area
the full VR, right?
by any means. It could be, but again, like I said, I only ever landed on one building the entire fucking game I was playing. I
We're
landed.
gonna have to try that out.
I landed. We don't.
We're gonna have to try
I don't think we do.
It'll be
This
a
is
lot
what
better
happened.
with
This is
Bane,
what
though.
happened. I
It'll be a
landed-
lot better.
It
I'll
won't.
be there with the shield turret, and I'll be gunning people down out of the sky.
That would be cool. That would be
We're
cool.
gonna get 1 million, guaranteed. We were doing pretty good, like.
Okay,
without
okay, let's move on. I want to fucking talk about Warzone.
Well, all right, moving on to Warzone. We were doing pretty good.
Dude, it's so fucking fun. Did you see any of the video that I sent you?
Oh, it's like the glitches. I started.
It's not
watching
glitches.
it,
It's not glitches. It's
no. The name of it's door glitch.
Of the video I sent you.
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
had
not.
door glitches in the name.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's not.
I literally read door glitches.
It's not. It says Call of Duty Warzone 100 tips and tricks, learning everything fast. I said the door trick.
The door trick. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what you said.
It was I texted you that. The door trick is
never mind.
instead of holding X to open the door,
Yeah.
you can pull up to the. If you ADS with the gun at the door, you can creak it open a little bit and peek through it.
Oh yeah.
I didn't
that's
know
in
that.
the multiplayer.
I didn't know that.
Forgot about that.
That's
well,
fucking
it's like,
sick. It's
it's
a very like situational ability, but I didn't know that, and that was really fucking cool.
It's very hard to do that in this mode.
The respawn system is fucking brilliant.
The gulag.
The fucking gulag, dude.
It's so good.
It changes the game. So I've been hearing a lot of things about this game. One was that it's not a VR, which is I could see the argument for that.
How can you see the
no. Listen,
argument?
hold on. They said
How?
it's not really a VR because you can buy what's the word I'm looking for? Indefinitely buy your teammates in.
Yeah.
You know, so that kind of changes the aspect of. Well, I guess in Fortnite you can do that now too. So that doesn't really.
They have that where you can buy people in.
So you can collect the card in Fortnite now and then
Oh yeah, but
respawn.
that's the Apex system. That's the card.
Exactly.
System.
So, but you can do that inevitably. So,
Guaranteed. Hey,
what's the word I'm trying to say? You
2
can do
weeks
that
from now.
indefinitely.
2 weeks from now, Fortnite's gonna have a gulag and a buyback system for your players.
No, so bro, if you can
Donate mats or
1v1,
some
if you
shit.
could 1v1 in fucking Fortnite to get respawn, that would be.
I can already see it. The way you 1v1 in your creative, they spawn you in
That
there.
would be so good.
And
That
then
would be
the
so
middle
good.
section disappears.
I
by
would be
itself.
back in
No
the
one has
game
to
every
edit.
time, every
And
time.
you run up three
It
times.
said dodgeball. Honestly, that's literally what it's like. Joey, have you
Dodgeball.
played it at all? Have you played any Warzone at all? Because if not, you
Nah.
might have to hop on.
Nah, he was watching One Piece. He wasn't.
Yeah, right, watching One Piece. So, yes, again, the respawn system in this fucking game is immaculate. It is so good. It's so fun. When you lose a gulag, you're like, fuck! Oh! But you're not really mad. You're just like, that
You're
was a good
upset,
fight.
but
Good
you're
shit.
like, all right, at least my teammate
Yeah,
can buy me.
yeah,
that.
exactly.
It's gonna cost them $4,500.
But like, just the idea of the gulag is fucking brilliant. And the video I was watching, it was Game Ranks. He was saying it doesn't make any sense, which is true. Like, it doesn't. Like, you were gunned down, and then while you're on the ground bleeding to death, murdered further.
I hate that goddamn argument in video games.
No. But he was saying it doesn't make any sense, but it's fine because it's good. Like, it is good,
Yeah, I
but
mean,
again,
like-
it doesn't make any sense.
What makes sense? You took a fucking card from Fortnite, a picture of a guy.
Yeah, but that game
put
is
it into
so-
a van, and then he spawns in the sky.
That game is
I mean,
so-
you can't- I hate that argument about it doesn't make sense in video games because literally anything fucking happens in video games.
No, I agree.
Anything.
I agree. But when you have a game based in quotes reality.
The multiplayer, you die, you respawn. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but you could make the argument that it's just more soldiers. I don't know.
More
It's,
soldiers with the same
Loadout.
skin. The same
nah, I don't know.
loadout.
But again, it's fucking amazing. It's so
I
good.
can't stand.
It is.
That's just someone who's just trying to talk shit right there.
No. But he had nothing but good things to say about it. Well, kind of. He was like, "Oh, it's if you like Call of Duty and you like battle royales for some reason, still then
For some reason,
it's good." Yeah. But I agree. Like, it feels really good. I disagree with how little respect he's showing it. I have a lot more fun playing this than I do Apex, and I haven't played Apex in a while, but my first, like, again, and this is coming from someone who fucking hates games, like, I just hate video games in general. I had a fucking playing with you definitely helped a lot. Like, maybe if I played by myself with randoms, I'll be like, yo, fuck, this game is stupid. I have no desire to do this ever again. Like, I'm fine. I'm gonna uninstall it. I'm gonna go back to Fortnite, whatever. I'm still gonna go back to Fortnite, but I had so much fucking fun playing with you. Like, oh, yo, right there. Yo, squad.
we gotta go ahead,
All right, we're
listen,
gonna chill. Everything we did on that shit was fucking fun, start to finish. I don't think I got triggered, but like, not triggered because of anything that happened in the game. It was like, fuck, dude, you should have had that kill. Like,
Yeah.
triggered at myself, not the game. You know what I'm saying? It was a fucking good old fashioned fun. Like, for a long.
I think the reason I will probably actually stick with this BR more than others is the armor system.
The armor system feels very good. It
I
does.
do not see anybody like
See,
you have full armor.
My only
I
issue
don't-
with the armor system, real quick before you continue, I just want to. So the only problem that I have with it is that it really, for me, it's like, fuck, do I pop this shield or not? When you're like halfway in that bar, you know what I'm saying? Because if you crack that shield at half a bar, say you have 1.5 bars, it only fills up that bar. It doesn't go. You're not then 2.5 bars.
Well, yeah, the whole thing about it is it's an armor plate.
Right, it's just a singular
So you're
piece,
just
and if it's already
replacing the
damaged,
plate
right,
that's
exactly.
broken.
I understand why they did it in that aspect, but I also think that it really adds a lot of like, fuck, do I want to waste his shield now or not? I'm only gonna
I
get.
always pop it.
I do too, but
Always.
it's like, damn, I
like,
really
I mean,
didn't get
actually,
much.
I should say always because you're always catching me.
Well,
like,
yeah,
not
well,
having
you
it,
just
and I'm like,
forget
oh, you
that you
have
fucking
to.
have them, and you don't. I feel like you don't pay attention to your shield bar as much as you should.
Well, yeah, it's because I don't.
Because
Really
you're focused on
play-
other shit.
I don't really play BRs,
Right,
so
right.
I don't think about.
But you'd be surprised
armors,
that
know
you
what I
don't
mean?
play BRs because you're fucking insane. Honestly.
I always know that I'm decent at games like
Joe.
that, but it's always an armor system that can't stand it.
Yeah.
Because
Well, I think
like
Apex.
you go to
I think
Apex,
no, but
and you go up to someone
I
with
think
a
we're gonna- I
golden
think we're
shield
gonna-
and a purple shield.
it's fucking broken.
There is a
Yeah.
disgusting difference.
Yeah.
in
Oh yeah.
damage that
Oh
can
yeah.
be done.
I agree with that. But the way that you heal up in that and how everything works, I think in Apex is done really well. But the difference in shields is very drastic. It is.
Yeah, I mean, like in Call of Duty, like if I'm shooting someone with the full 3 armor piece, I know they're not gonna have some gold shield that's gonna give them.
I didn't-
They have to put like 6 clips into.
I
something.
did not think about that correlation until you just mentioned it, and I completely agree. Like,
Right? Like think about it if you're playing Apex. How
Because
many times with the
there-
3-1
there's a-
have you put in 2 clips into someone?
And-
I broke their shield. 2 clips, dude.
yeah.
Now this one, I shoot 20 bullets with the AR, and I either took away all their armor
You're
and
either
half
hitting,
of their health.
and
or just
I
took
like
away
the
their-
I like the health system that it is true to Call of
Regenerative?
Duty. It just regenerates the health, and then all you have to do is worry about the shield. I really
I mean, you're
enjoy
squishy
that.
as fuck with just health.
Yeah, exactly. No,
But
exactly.
at least it regenerates, and that's
and then
awesome.
and then you spawn in with the 2 bars of shield, which is really really cool. I don't know. I think that
They're definitely going to change in the parachuting with the gun, though. Because
you think so.
I mean, are they going to allow it?
I seen so in the video that I sent you. I want you to watch that while I'm en route to my stream.
Yeah.
But there's a clip in there of somebody parachuting in behind somebody, cutting, shoot, and
Yeah,
cracking them
shooting,
and killing
and
them with the
shooting back
pistol.
up.
Yeah,
It's funny.
I don't know,
as hell,
but I
and
think-
it's not easy to do. But
it's
I
not
feel
at all,
like-
and I think that adds extra level of spice, and it's not broken. It's a fucking pistol. It's really hard to do. I don't think anything about that situation is nerf necessary. And like again,
we as a gaming community never really
Bitches.
see a lot that needs to be nerfed but gets nerfed.
yeah, it's true.
I can see that as like,
But we are-
a game
there is a lot
designer
of-
being like, oh, we didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
because you literally, I
Well,
see
they
a
had
video
to have
clip of
think
someone
about it.
spawning, cutting it, 3 people right there, pop, 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 and just like taking 3 out before he landed, 3
That's
kills
crazy.
before he hits the floor.
But then again, you have to understand, like, if that's the meta, then that'll really show, like, okay, if there's people going here, like that, you'd have to take that into consideration of your drop point now. Like,
Yeah.
if
well,
you see
I'm
a 3,
down for it because I
Oh, of
love,
course, yeah,
I
no,
love
I-
popping
yeah,
it and
yeah.
like taking a couple shots,
it's
getting
so
someone
fun.
nervous,
Yeah, yeah,
making
yeah.
them go off course.
It's really really fun, but again, that you have to consider that into the drop zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just, like, in Fortnite, that's not a thing. Like, you have time to land, you have to do all that, boom, boom, but this is just another level of awareness that you need to have. Is like, oh, if there are people just in the air dropping into that area, you're at risk. So let's go here instead of going there, because the fight starts from when you fucking jump out of the plane. Like,
Yeah.
that is so cool, and I
love it.
think changing that will not like
It's not gonna
drastically
ruin my
hurt.
experience with the
Yeah,
game,
it's
but
not
I'll be
gonna
like,
kill
"Ah,
it,
damn,
but
I
it's
like
like that little add of flair to it, which is very situational. It's very it's not gonna
But
happen
then
all the
again,
time.
can you really take that away? Because when you respawn, end of
Well,
game,
well, they can make it so that way you just can't use your gun on first drone.
first shot,
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
yeah, I guess so. Because I was just thinking, I was like, I just respawned, I got shot down. I was like, I took out my gun and started shooting back to like
Yeah,
ease them
exactly.
off a little bit.
I,
and let me land, you know what
yeah,
I mean?
it's weird. It's a weird. I just think that the game is so new that they have to figure out their they just have to figure out the meta. They're gonna see the extent of how of the where the players push it, and I pray that the game stays. I just want it to go forward. I don't want us to lose access to cool shit. I really enjoyed my time with it. I am trying to get this episode over as quickly as possible because I want to fucking play more of it. And it's really weird to say that, especially about a Call of Duty game, especially about a free-to-play aspect in a Call of Duty game. But it is fucking fun. It is really, really fun. It is competitive.
We just need a third squad, man.
We do.
Because without communications, it kind of sucks sometimes.
Doesn't it?
We made it work.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it suck?
Mr.
Mr. No Callouts over here, fighting a 3-team. This man is fighting a fucking 3-team.
We both
okay, so
pulled that off a few times.
but I called the guy out and then shot at him without conversing. Sure, but I at least called him out before. Like you were fighting, I seen your health at half, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't even know he was fighting.
Some guy. I know exactly what you're talking about.
A 3-team. I think our teammate was dead. It was just me and you at the time.
It was just me and you. I seen one guy inside a house. He ran in, he came back out. I popped him, I dropped him, and then 2 people came out of the house. I'm like, they never went in there. I was like, why did this guy leave? And they were just sitting in there.
But even that is fun. Like, just you dying and then me dying. Like, it's still fucking fun. It's weird. It's so weird.
I mean, it's fresh. It's new. I wanna learn the map more. So like,
I think that's very important right now. I think learning the game and again I'm fine with losing. That's the biggest point right now. I don't know shit about it. I feel like I have a grasp of the mechanics pretty good, but again, we know nothing about the map. We know nothing about zones. We know nothing about camps. We know nothing about anything. So like me losing, it's just a learning experience. Like I don't mind losing in it, which is really weird for me to say because I'm super salty and like. It's just fun. Like losing is fine. I feel fine.
We did get salty a few times.
We did, but
with the griefing. I didn't understand.
Yeah.
I got griefed.
I got triggered. I got triggered once or twice. But that's just something that happens in every battle royale. It's like just dumb fucking players that don't understand the importance of taking a fight and then rotating the zone. Like. You always opt for the fucking zone rotate because you're going to die. If you take a fight, you may win the fight, but you're going to die to fucking zone. So push zone, then fight. If you really are that horny over a fight, push zone, get situated, get your fucking heals off, get your shields up, get situated, and then take the fight. You don't fucking fight in zone because then everybody's fucked. Everybody's griefed. You griefed us. And you fucked yourself and your team.
People get really, really trigger happy.
They're so horny.
Running in the
that's
store.
the best word.
Oh,
they're like,
I have low health. They have low health. Let me get this quick kill.
It's so
but
dumb.
Then they're like, they don't think like, I just stopped shooting.
So one of the aspects that I don't really understand about the game is how the storm works and how the gas mask works.
The gas mask.
If you're in gas, does it immediately affect health? It does.
No, it does nothing for you. No, I think. If I remember correctly, because I was just running with the gas mask, the gas mask.
But I'm saying without a gas mask, and if you're in,
I'm pretty sure. I can't tell if I got shot or if it cracked on its own.
Because I'm assuming that it probably just goes straight to hell.
I don't know.
That's what I have
to that in Fortnite?
That's how it is in Fortnite. That's how it is in Apex. I'm assuming.
So I probably.
Joey, can you confirm, Joey, if Apex is straight to health on zone damage, or anybody in chat rather? I don't remember in Apex. I know obviously in Apex, when you're in zone or the storm or the gas, whatever you want to call it, do you take health damage or does it start chipping at shield first? Health damage, so straight to health?
Yeah, so it's probably just health then. I got shot the last time.
Okay, so that's probably...
Yeah, so it's just like, it's probably, the gas
So you're literally
case.
just on a timer then if you're in storm.
Yeah.
So what does the gas mask do for you?
It's armor. Pretty much.
Armor for storm damage?
Yeah. So if you have a gas mask, you notice right next to your little HUD display on the left, you have like 6 or 7 bars. Mm-hmm. As you're in the zone with the mask on, it clicks a bar away for every like 2 or 3 seconds, so you get just a boost of time that you can be out there.
Yo, honestly, for real, we could turn this tragedy into something beautiful. fucking saving money, growing streams, and health. Fucking killing it.
I can't wait to play again. I'm having.
Yeah,
I knew I was gonna like it because like I like the
just the
Modern Warfare
gameplay.
gameplay.
Yeah, just the
Just got
gameplay, the
bored.
gunplay. The gunplay is fucking
Yeah.
brilliant. So I don't know if you realize this because you might know now, but previously you were like, oh, you call in a loadout and some of it's from your thing, some of it has
That's the
perks.
whole thing.
Yeah, exactly.
The only reason I said that was because I forgot I did
don't
some things on
recognize,
my
right, yeah.
loadout. Like I had a unequipped sniper rifle, no camo, no nothing. That I was trying to rank up.
And that's probably just from ranking it up or
Yeah.
just going through it and trying to find that fucking
Little
new
green
item
dot.
that you are inevitably always just gonna have because that's how their fucking UI is set up and it's super annoying.
Yeah, it's.
I am one of those people that if you have an exclamation mark on a tab or a green dot that's saying there's something new, I am going to try to find that shit for forever. And when it's glitched, it ruins me. Like,
Yeah,
I am so anal about that, so OCD about trying to just make sure my UI doesn't have anything new, clean, fucking little blips or anything on it. I just want to make sure I have everything ticked off. It's not even like I fucking care because if I know that I have this weapon camo for a gun that I never fucking use, it doesn't. I don't gain anything in knowing that. I just don't want that fucking exclamation mark.
See,
or that
from
I
the
can't do
little
it.
time, the little time that I played, what was it, Black Ops 4, the last one?
Yep. That was the
They-
most previous game to this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
And
had
that-
a
that's the
little
one that
thing-
had blackout in it.
Yeah, the BR,
Yeah,
BR
right.
for Blackout, yeah. They had a little button. All you had to do was like, I think it was left stick or right stick, and it would clear all new things in your inventory. And I was like, yo, this is not in Modern Warfare. I was getting so upset because that weapon icon has been green since day one. And
So
it
you have
annoys
to
me
go
as
through
well.
every gun and
I've
go
tried.
through every camo,
I've tried.
and it's. But when the gun pops up, you have something here, 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 and here.
Yep.
So you have to check all those spaces to make sure nothing's green.
Yep.
It's
And sometimes
it's tough.
it might not be green on the screen.
Oh no,
might-
yeah, and then when you click on it and you
And then
go
I'll
into that
show,
next
this
UI,
actual new
yeah.
attachment, and you're like, oh my god. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough trying to get that little green dot to go away.
It's
I
so-
gave up.
it's like a mini
I
game
just
in
try
itself.
to ignore it.
Yeah, it's
but,
hard.
like,
It's so hard for me. I
and
can't
then
do it.
The rough thing is because, especially in this mode now, that you're using a variety of guns, you're upgrading them as you play. So I unlocked a scope for an LMG,
And
but then I
confirmed,
forgot about it.
confirmed, you do gain XP, gun XP in pre-lobby.
Oh, you do?
Confirmed.
Shit.
Crazy.
All right, so there's
So-
there's literally a reason to start killing
Yes.
people, not just sort of shits
And you get random guns, so you're leveling guns up at random, which is nuts.
That's so funny.
What is it called? It's called Call of Duty. So if you're looking it up in the store, you can just look up Call of Duty, and it'll probably pop up. But the game itself is called Warzone. So Call of Duty : Warzone. Call of Duty : Modern Warfare Warzone. I don't fucking know, but just look up
Yeah,
Call of
Call
Duty.
of
You
Duty
should find
Modern
it.
Warfare, the Warzone expansion or something.
Yeah, it's
You're pretty much gonna have to download the whole game though to get that.
No, we have it. We have the whole game. So like the reason why I wanted to play on Xbox is because I already have it, and I'm glad now.
You
Now
need to play on PC.
I probably have you played on PC?
Oh, that's all I've been playing on. It's so much better.
Is it?
It's so much better than consoles. It's so smooth, dude. Oh my god. We were playing that night where we were like popping and like it was like jittery sometimes. And like, dude, I went out to PC. I didn't even update my drivers yet because it's glitched.
Yeah. Really?
It's so much. I'm gonna let you play a match, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, I should have downloaded this." I deleted games.
How long did it take?
I didn't delete games. Well, I have the gigabit like you, so it shouldn't take long at all. I mean, it was the full thing, like the 80 gigs. But it was,
So, but you don't have it's crossplay though. It's crossplay though. So
crossplay,
yeah, it's
cross save, even
Oh.
better. So I went over there. All my loadouts are there. My account's
Really?
there. Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
it's an
I bet. Oh, we
it's
live then. Let's
It's
go.
an Activision account.
Oh, it's crazy.
So everything, I got worried because like, oh, you need to create an account, and I went to skip, but then everything was there. My rank was there, my calling cards, my emblems, everything was there. I was like, easy. I'm playing on this. I'm about to delete
but you
it
don't
off my
have.
system.
So, that doesn't mean that you can play Call of Duty on your PC.
Oh, like the main section?
Yeah, right.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I could play that part on my PC.
That's crazy.
I haven't tried.
That's interesting.
but everything's there, which I'm fine with because I'm like, well, actually, because I do want to play Gunfight with you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it would be kind
love
of cool. It would be
Gunfight
kinda
so
cool.
much.
And that portion of it is
And
not.
that's probably why I love the Gulag so much. Because Gunfight, I treat Gunfight just like the Gulag.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Like, I'm not just hanging back. I'm like, every time I see the thing, I wipe my thumb off with the sweat, and I just start tapping the sprint button and start like
I
going
push
like this
it.
and looking for
I'm
people.
fucking zigzagging. I play that shit so cleanly. I'm telling you, in 2v2, we should do some 2v2 on stream. Like, I think it's really fucking.
Okay.
I'm nasty at it. Like, I have two. So the bottom two loadouts are designated. Do you play 2v2 gunfight? Regular or custom?
I do the random loadout.
I do custom.
You do custom?
I do custom.
I haven't even tried custom,
P90
actually.
automatic shotgun. I fucking rip. I 2v1 every time. It's insane. It's so dope. Oh man, yeah, gunfight. Basically the majority of my time spent on Call of Duty was on gunfight. Like, I really enjoy that game mode, and with randoms, the entire time basically.
With randoms and gunfight, I feel like I don't get upset as much as like a multiplayer match.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like gunfight, I feel like all right, it's me and this.
Because you
guy.
can clutch up.
We have
you can
no-
clutch up, but if
Yeah,
your
like,
team
you
if your
can,
team's
like-
getting cracked in team deathmatch, you're like, there is literally nothing I could do in this instance that would make me succeed. Like, I can drop fucking 30-0, and that's not
Yeah,
gonna change anything
You see it all the
because
time. Like, oh, this guy's the top of the leaderboard, but we still lost by like 100 points because he wasn't playing the game. He was just killing. Like stuff like that.
I exclusively play like
Gunfight, dude. Ooh.
I exclusively
I'm
play
itching.
if it comes to Call of Duty. I exclusively play game modes that are kill focused. I don't play like search and destroy and all that shit. I never
I don't play
have.
Search and Destroy, but I love Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed.
Kill confirmed is fun.
Headquarters and Domination. Because I like Headquarters and Domination a lot, and Kill Confirmed. Team Deathmatch, I kind of
It's triggering.
I play, but
It's
I like
triggering.
try to stay away from it because it entices people to camp.
Yeah, true.
At least Kill Confirmed, it's pretty much Team Deathmatch, but like you still need to grab that tag.
Yeah, right.
So you still need to like get out of your spot.
And if nobody does, then it's just a forever team deathmatch, which is
that's
kind of
right.
fun in itself.
Those matches sometimes do go long. But Headquarters and Domination, I love it because it forces people to get out of these zones. And
It's so weird. I never thought that we would be sitting here as who we are in our background, sitting here talking about a Call of Duty game. It's fucking interesting
Well, I
to me.
mean, I gave up on Call of Duty after Modern Warfare 3.
Same.
And I took the longest
Likewise.
break, and then I played Black Ops 4 for like 30
I didn't even
minutes,
play that one. I
and
played
then refunded it.
my.
And Steam.
Oh, GG, well played.
I was like, I don't want to play this.
So my favorite one of all time was Modern Warfare 2. Obviously, the best one ever to drop. No, like not even up for debate. Modern Warfare 2 is the best one. 3 I played, but it was fine.
That's the point. I noticed it at that point. Modern Warfare 3, I was filthy at it, but I was like,
It became Madden at that point. I was like, I see where this
Yeah,
is
I
going,
was
and
like-
I don't want to be a part of it. Like,
I was like, why did I just spend $60? Why am I going to spend another 20 on the map?
And then it
packs
became
to bring
then it
back
became
these old
World,
maps?
World at War 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, World at War 20. Like, it's just when you just Maddenize. And for people that don't understand what I'm saying when I say that, it's like when you just constantly are dropping the same game year. So like next year there's a new COD, next year there's a new COD, next year there's a new COD. Like Madden, oh, next year there's a new Madden, same exact game but different roster. Next year new Madden. So when I say like Maddenizing something, like, and it's true for NBA, 2K, like all the sports games, they are just the same game dropped every year. And could you imagine not buying the $60 retail version of a sports game? Like, I've never bought a sports game, but I'm just saying, like, no, I agree that there's a different issue with those, but that's where I saw it going back in the day. So, like, it was getting to the point where it was, why am I going to sit? Right, yeah. So, that makes sense, but, like, they also kind of do that with the Call of Duty. I'm not to the same extent, but, it's like...
Did you see that Angry Joe clip when he was reviewing, I think it was Madden 2020?
I probably did, but...
He's seen a video clip, someone sent it to him, and they were in an instant replay, Madden 2020, and they look up in the bleachers, and they see Madden 19 in the 2020 game. Like they couldn't even change out the posters and the bleachers. Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's real, dude. You can look it up. It's crazy, dude. It's nutty.
fuck?
It's nutty what they get away with.
So funny you mentioned Angry Joe. Did you see his video on Warzone?
I seen his gameplay and I was like,
Yo, he's so bad.
I was like, he's always bad. That's the thing. It's like
I love Angry Joe. Don't get me wrong, but he's watching that.
I don't think he ever claims to be good.
No. I agree. I'm not saying
But,
anything.
like-
Yeah, but the dude we watch. Yeah, I'm sitting him watch with, and
I think I know
other
exactly
Joe.
what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Was
it's like the
was
17.
shooting at someone and he went like this all
No,
around him.
it's a video that he just posted. It's 17 minutes long, I think, or something
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
like,
I
the
watched
gameplay
yeah, I
where he's
watched
just
that. So
straight playing.
I was watching him, and he just his callouts are bad, his strategies are bad, and like again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with not being good, but watching it made me like physically cringe. I was like, please just fucking just aim up a little bit, fuck.
It doesn't help either. Other Joe and Alex.
Oh, other Joe is awful. Yeah.
died immediately. I mean, actually like it's hard to watch Angry Joe play because he like for the most part he's like serious about playing.
Yeah. Right.
And like he'll laugh at some parts, but like you can tell like he wants to do better.
Yeah, but they don't.
And I
the
just
other
feel
two
like
don't-
other
they don't take
Joe's
it
just
serious
like
at all.
comedic. Like he's just like he knows he sucks. He knows he's not going to be any better, and he's always just like doing some like random dumb stuff. Like just
I don't
dying.
care. I don't care how much of an asshole that they seem to be, or Joe seems to be, but I'll always have a spot in my heart for Angry Joe. I fucking love him.
Yeah, Angry
I
Joe's-
I love him. I don't care
he's
how
awesome.
how much I disagree with some of his points or whatever the case is. I fucking love Angry Joe, man. I really do. I think he's a great content creator. He's way too over the top all the time, but I adore his content. I really do. But he's fucking terrible at Warzone. He's really bad. No, he's dope though. I love Angry Joe. But so yeah, so it's very fun. I think we both need to watch this video that I sent you and hop back into it because there's stuff we can utilize that I was
I already
watching.
learned some stuff I was going to talk to.
All
you
right,
about.
cool. Oh, just fucking talk about it. Let's go. This is
Right.
the Warzone episode. This is episode 8, right?
Episode 8. Yep,
Episode
on
8. Warzone.
By the way,
that's the only topic.
Our last movie was
Episode.
taken down, and I had to recut it.
I love
So-
the remastered. That was a good name.
I did put it there. Okay,
yeah,
I
that was
thought
a good one.
I wasn't sure if I did, but if you watch on YouTube right now, episode 7, it's cut up, and all I did was remove all the anime clips that I put in there. So I didn't bother syncing it up because the anime clips.
Wait,
They-
singing up the audio with the thing, or just
No, just I had to separate it into different clips and then put it together.
that's fine.
It might stray off topic because our conversation was not just like point A, point B, point C. We were like flowing along, so it's impossible to make it sense. So if you watch episode 7 remastered, that's why it looks like crap a little bit towards 36 minutes.
But the reason why it's out of our hands because YouTube's shitty policies when it comes to content, which I think we need to like watch some material about
Oh,
because.
they give you a video to watch when you go see that you've been.
But like, I don't
copyright
understand
strikes.
how somebody who can just like. So, are you familiar with CDN? The third, he's like my favorite streamer. I'll put you on if not. He's been playing Warzone. He's fucking hilarious. I'm gonna show you him. If you don't immediately say yes to me asking you who CDN is, then there's an issue because he is the best streamer of all time.
I don't know.
No,
man.
he beats Doc. He's beat
I don't
Ninja.
know.
He's from the
Oh,
same
you mean,
era.
like skill wise.
No, I'm saying he's funnier than anybody you know. I'm
have
telling
to
you,
see
I'm
him. I
telling
have
you.
to see
He's
him.
the guy that invites
'Cause-
Dr. Disrespect into his Discord and then says, "Are you like dragons?" And he's like, "Dragons?" Like, sure. Like, dragon these nuts on your face. Like, CDN is the GOAT. He stems from that era of fighting Ninja and fighting Doc in H1N1. So he knows all them. He stems from a Gears of War competitive background. He's been in the community forever. Like one of the first person to hit 10,000 kills in Fortnite, High Distortion. They go way back to Gears of War pro days. So like he knows all of these streamers. He's a big level streamer. Like you have to know him. He got the
Maybe I might have seen him.
He's
but
got
CDN
he got the
was
llama
not-
he got the llama skin in Fortnite. He's oh god, this is a tragedy.
He said Fortnite. He should. I might as well just not say that.
But no, so his big thing is positivity. So he has like a bracket with a plus sign positivity. Like that's his symbol and shit. Like they put that in the game. He plays with. So he was one of the first people on Fortnite and blew it up, and then he got sick of it and stopped playing it. But he calls himself the multi-Jean Don because he just plays whatever game. So like he'll have movie nights where he'll play like a horror game.
Yeah.
And his whole chat is trolling him and shit. It's amazing. He's really.
It sounds
really good.
like the type of streamer I'd like to watch.
That's what I'm aspiring to be. So like, when I first hop onto my streams every time, I know you're never there, but. Just kidding.
Never
No.
there?
So I start like my stream off the first 2 hours. I just do chatting and just chill and shit. Like the last stream I had was really cool. Like I had a few people there that I networked with. I think you were there. You were there when I was already playing the game, but before you had arrived.
Yeah, I showed up when you.
I was playing something. I
Were
don't even
doing
remember.
challenges or something.
Yeah, so
We're
I was
trying to learn a new control screen.
I was just chilling, like browsing the internet and talking and showing off my shoes on stream. It was really cool. So like I want to be playing a variety of games. I don't want to focus on Fortnite at all. Like I even plan to possibly play the majority of my Fortnite off stream. And just play like really weird, wonky games, like the Goose Game, for example. CDN played the Goose Game, and it was fucking hysterical.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people playing
It's
that.
the Goose Game.
They got
It's
really
not on
popular
Steam.
out of nowhere.
It's not on Steam though. Like, where do the people play it off of?
It's not.
No,
Is it on Epic?
I don't know. I don't think it's an Epic game. It's actually Hideo, the dude that made fucking Phantom Pain.
What?
Hideo Kojima. Yeah.
Goose Game?
Yes. Look it up right now.
The same one. The one with the goose
Yes,
walking
and,
around.
yes, and you are a goose that is just trying to just put Untitled Goose Game. I'm pretty sure it's a Hideo Hideo Kojima. It's up right, it's right here. Type it right here. It's the same thing. Goose. Yes. It's good.
Yeah, I've
Untitled.
seen this game.
Yeah, but it's by Hideo Kojima.
Go back to it. Shows you.
Oh, it is Epic Games.
Yeah, it's on Epic.
It's not on Steam though.
Actually, we should. Late 2020. Oh, so it's
It's an Epic
I
exclusive.
think that was one of the things, is because Epic has like an exclusivity contract.
Oh, so at least I know where I can get it now. I'm gonna play this game. Where's the developer? Wait, what? I could have sworn.
Composer, developer, House.
How do I? There it is.
We're going to House.
Oh, look at this. What? I'm fucking. There was some correlation between.
Maybe you liked it. Just go up, I'll search it.
Good. See what I'm saying? I don't get it.
Yeah, right now we're reading about it.
I don't know. We'll do that. We'll do that another time.
I
But
guess we
there-
can actually show this as we're looking it up, because it's not
How do we do that?
copyright. We'll just hit on
no, fuck it. We'll do that another time. Like, it's just there has to be. I saw something about it. I originally saw that it was like him that made the game, but apparently I'm way out of the realm of. Maybe it's just I don't know. Weird. It says a Hideo Kojima game.
It's just inspired by the Metal Gear Solid game.
No, there's no way. Maybe it's just the memes. I'm so confused. Weird. I guess I'm just dumb. But yeah, so it's on Epic Games, so it's under the same. Well, it doesn't mean anything to you, but I can get the game on the marketplace where I purchased. Well, not purchased, but downloaded Fortnite from on my PC. So the Untitled Goose Game is, I believe, only playable on there right now.
By the way, I just uninstalled Fortnite off my PC
Ooh.
because Modern Warfare wouldn't fit. I was like, I'm never gonna play this shit again. I was like,
Yeah,
90 gigs.
but save the
Get
world.
off of my
Save the
system.
world, though.
Not even. I don't lose anything if I ever doubtfully come back to save the world. I just re-download it. But it's like, I was like, why is 90 gigs of this just sitting on my system right now?
Yeah, it's
90 gigs. That was so ridiculous.
Fortnite's fucking massive. It probably still is test, but that's fine. It's going up on YouTube. It is testing. That's all. It's fine.
Oh, it is. That's fine. On YouTube, it's gonna be something different.
So if you guys aren't following, please follow. If you guys haven't followed us or subscribed to us on YouTube, this will be up there on YouTube if you guys want to check it out after the fact, and any episodes before this, it's up there.
I think this is actually. I might not have to edit this. Our intro is good. We didn't put anything up we could get struck down with.
Oh, it might be just.
I think it might be our first episode where I won't have to do any editing.
Clean sweep out this
I am
bitch.
excited about it.
Because we could just go right into the fucking blackout.
I actually just looked. I just looked at the mic. I was like, "Have we been muted this whole time?"
Yo, imagine.
Every single time, that's what it is. That little button right there. I never noticed that it's blinking, and then we're just talking.
Are we recording?
Huh?
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Look at it. We're fucking great. Everything's
Got
great.
everything down, man.
You're
I think we finally.
All right. So what's our plans for the rest of this day? Are you going to be? What's your plans for the day? Because I have an event planned for later tonight, and I would love you to be there, but I need to know what you're doing.
I was hoping to play Modern Warfare as soon as we're done.
I second that.
And then later on, I'll say I have to grab my kids.
Yep.
That'll probably be around like 7:30.
Because I don't know if you want me to leave some of these here for you, but tonight's supposed to be game night. Drinking, because instead of going out and drinking and catching Corona, we're all going to stay in and play Jack in the Box.
Yeah, but Corona's on the package.
Got him.
Got him.
So I am planning on having a game night on my stream, President Sloan, twitch.tv/President Sloan, where everyone's welcomed and invited to come hang out, drink their own adult and or children's beverages, along with a side of me, while we play some Jack in the Box, or Jackbox, it's called. I keep saying Jack in the Box. Jaku Baksu.
Jaku Baksu. Yeah.
Apple juice and or hard cider tonight, whenever the case may be. But wait, are we wrapping it up?
I'm gonna.
Oh, all right. Well, what time do we go live? Do you know? Is there any way to tell that?
I think we got plenty of time to kill now. If anything else you want to talk about, you just want to get straight to the stream.
I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready to fucking play. It's really. We started at 3:50.
Alright.
Is there any way to check that? All right, fuck it. Let's just do it.
Let's just do it.
All right, let's get in here.
We're getting excited.
We just want to play Warzone. That's all we talked about this episode, and that's fine because it's new, it's topical, it's fucking fun. We're gonna be playing that. I'm gonna be streaming it. He's gonna be my wingman. We're just like.
Yeah, I'm just giddy.
It's really fun. It's really fun. It's gonna be a good time. So, this is
Big and easy.
I am.
President. Hold it.
I'm President Sloan. Link in the chat right now. I'm gonna be playing some Blackout Warzone with my main man Neezy here. We're gonna be playing that, and then later on tonight, Pro Skills is here. There we go. Later on tonight, we're gonna be getting really weird, drinking some apple juice and playing some goddamn Jackbox. So everyone is able to play. Everyone's invited. Everyone can get weird. And if you're Pro Skills and you have the sense of humor of a 3-year-old, you are gonna
be
draw
aware to see a lot of
cartoon penises.
A lot of cartoon penises.
It's inevitable. It's gonna happen. These kids are kids. So
I mean, it's not like. Nah, if it was like cartoon penises, like Superbad,
that's
I can't just stop drawing.
Yeah, that's
it
a
was
different
like
story.
nice like that, but it's like so lazily drawn.
it's-
And it's like an 8 for balls. It's a whole thing. But if you're watching
It's gonna
on
be fun.
YouTube,
It's gonna be fun.
and you like the video, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. We like to talk to people, see what we can do to.
And if
make
you
the show
are
better.
watching on YouTube, we do this every Friday. Our times are kind of in a weird space right now, but we usually do it on Fridays, anywhere from 3 to 4 o'clock.
It's most likely going to be shifting to 4 o'clock,
Right.
Just to make the schedule of. Just to make scheduling.
But if you are on YouTube and you do want to catch a live show and talk to us and be stupid and talk
our
shit
link's
and
going to be in our description.
make fun of us,
And our
then
Twitters are going to be there too. So give us
exactly.
a
So
follow.
you could just come and hang out during the live show and then be involved in the YouTube video for the next time.
And if you want any topics you want us to talk about that you think would be
Please shoot them
fun,
over.
just shoot us up on Twitter.
You can comment
It's
them
right
on
there
the
or in
video.
description.
You can send it to us on Twitter. Our Two Guys One Mic show on Twitter, or our personal Twitters, whatever the case is, whatever's easiest for you. Comment them, not DM, but add us or DM, whatever works, and or
Slide up in those DMs.
exactly. Or if you're in the live show while we're doing it, whatever ideas you have can also just be said right in the chat. But yeah, that's our spiel. Thank you for our viewers. Thank you for our mod. Thank you for everyone stopping in and hanging out. We will be back next week with another episode, but for now, we will be live on my Twitch playing some goddamn Warzone. It's going to be great. All right, thank you guys for stopping in.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.